And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Toronto Maple Leafs at Philadelphia Flyers, the 2024-25 NHL season. A rematch from just Sunday night, for sure. Oh. Well, that is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. With that being said, nothing. Waiting for this game to start. But we have a rematch from Sunday. The Leafs won in overtime at home. Now they're in Philadelphia to play the Flyers once again for the second time in 48 hours, pretty much. At least this wasn't a back-to-back. Or a back-to-back-to-back.
Has that ever happened before?
It's happened before. It's just rare.
All right.
Talking about playing the same team within 48 hours. It's, well, normally in the playoffs.
Oh, I got you.
Regular season.
I'm talking about the same, yeah.
Not so much. But the difference is the Leafs should have their starting goalie tonight, so. And the Flyers. It probably won't be Hildeby versus Fedotov. Well, hey, that works. Leafs are on ESPN Plus tonight. Yep, no TSN, no Sportsnet broadcast. It's also in Spanish, though. So, if I was able to listen to it, I might have just listened to it in Spanish to see how it is. Oh, Lord. Rory, your duplicate is here. I don't think this one's going to overtime. No. I think Leafs win 3-1. 3-1. Does Philly have the best sports fans in the country? One of the cities that do, yes. They're definitely top three. They're definitely top three. Just talking about the USA. But, yeah, Canadian cities, probably top 5. But, yeah, Philly's up there. Philly's up there. Habs are in a playoff spot. Nice. Hopefully Toronto plays them. Hey, it's possible. It's possible if the Leafs finish top of the Atlantic and the Habs finish where they are. Wait. No, the Leafs are still the second best division winner at this point. So, no, probably not. I know Ottawa's in the fight. That'd be interesting. Another Battle of Ontario like the early 2000s. We know we can actually win those. Guessing Jake McCabe is still out after getting his head bounced off the ice. Yes, I think the Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. Craig Berube's going to do it. Believe in Craig Berube. Always believe in Craig Berube. Brandon Vasquez going back to MLS. I hope it goes well for him. He's a good striker. He has good talent. He's proven in MLS. I don't know if it'll help him for the national team. Am I mad that Toronto didn't go for him, considering they need a number 9? Yeah, I'm mad about it. But Austin needed a striker as well, and they got him. That open DP spot as well. And we could also went. Oh, that's the doppelganger. But we could also went for Kevin Kelsey as well. We didn't get him either. But, I mean, Brandon Vasquez, good move for him. Good move for him for himself. Teams are about to get onto the ice. Sounds like there is going to be a swap deal between Chiquete and Romo. Chiquete going to Cruz Azul, Romo going to Chivas. At least Chiquete gets what he wants. Is it the prettiest way? No. Is he going to be sitting on the bench because he doesn't want to play for Chivas right now? No. That would have been worse for him, considering he's a starter for the national team. Or he's up there. Would have sucked for him not to play until the international break. Yeah, Kansas City wants to get rid of him, which is the same situation Chicharito was in, technically. You have two bum knee strikers, but, whatever. One has less of a bum knee than the other, but, whatever. I thought Chivas would change. New coach, nothing different. What do you know? Do you see the new Portugal kits? Yeah, I think they're pretty clean. Puma, but I think they're clean. Because Puma paid him money for a new contract. It's called capitalism. It's called they got paid. Nike didn't want to pay him. Puma did. Puma jerseys aren't bad, though. It's Cardinal Cream. Fits as Cardinal Cream. I don't think it's a cream soda. Here we go. Filtered carbonated water, pure cane sugar, citric acid, natural artificial flavors. I think it's more cherry than strawberry, though. To be fair, but it's cream soda. It's pretty good. You can buy it off their website. If you're not in the Midwest, you can buy it off their website. It's pretty good. Their Shirley Temple's good, too. If you like root beer, well, that's what Fitz is known for. I like Dr. Pepper, but I don't like root beer. Which is weird, but yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, but they're starting to not care about football, though. But Villa's actually good now, so maybe early 2010s Aston Villa without the Descenso, but sure. Waiting for the hockey game to start. Croatia's under-20 hockey team beat Great Britain 3-1 yesterday. China 7-4 today. Lithuania will be the toughest team. Their best line are all 17-year-old players. Man, I hope Croatia gets promoted. I think they're still a rung away from the World Juniors, but I have to check on that. But I want Italy and Croatia to end up in the World Juniors. But they'd still get stomped out by... Well, I don't know if they get stomped out by Canada. Canada lost to Latvia. So, the way Hockey Canada's building teams for the World Juniors recently, they probably wouldn't get stomped out by Canada. They probably... I won't say lose, but it's going to be tough. Of course, it'll be a different group of players to get up there, but somewhat. But, man, I'm not happy about the World Juniors. I'm not happy about it. Good. Interesting. You should. This is true. I said they're good. I didn't say they were middle of the table. They're good. They're top 4, top 5. Quality-wise, coaching-wise, not middle of the table. Damn. So now you do basketball. Interesting. Nice. Interesting. And here comes the Leafs-Flyers game at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, there you go. Ivan Fedotov will be in goal for the Flyers. Oh, Lord. Go, big ol'. Joseph Wool's in goal for the Leafs. So the Leafs do have their starter as of now with Anthony Stolarz on IR. Joseph Wool in net tonight for the Leafs. Okay, that works. That works. Leafs wearing the white, Flyers wearing orange. Here comes the first face-off. See if this is any better than last game. Different camera angle. And here's the puck drop. And looks like the Flyers win the draw. And we're off. Different camera angle for sure. Joseph Wool plays it behind the net. Oh, no. Bad start. Well, I mean, when it comes to the winter, it's like nighttime by like 4 o'clock. So, like 12 hours of darkness. McMahon, Tavares, Nylander, the second line. Third line, Pacioretty, Domi, Lorentz, Dewar, Camp, and Reeves, the fourth line. Riley, Myers, the first defensive pair. Ekman, Larson, Tanev, the second pair. Benoit, Timmins, the third pair. Robertson, Holmberg got scratched. Forster, Cates, Brink for the Flyers. Lawton, Frost, Mitchkov, the second line. Tippett, Paling, Konechny, Farabee, Couturier, and Hathaway. York and Sanheim, the first pair. Zamula, Ristolainen, the second. Sealer and Drysdale, the third pair. Of course, Fedotov in goal. Plays it through. Shot! Nothing there. Saved. Over 6.5 goals. Ooh. Yeah. I don't think this game's going to have 6 goals in it. No. Shot! Past the post.
If you go under, it could. 6, but 7? Wow.
No.
6.5?
I don't think we're going to have 7. Matthews.
Half in there to make people
Yeah, exactly. But even with Fedotov in goal, I still don't think the Leafs are going to give up 2. It won't be 5-2 or 7-0. The Flyers are a tough team. I think the Leafs will win.
4-3. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, but Wool's not giving up 3 or 4 for that matter.
The sportsbook knows something.
They're disrespecting Joseph Wool, or they think Fedotov sucks ass, which it's more likely it's the latter than the former, but I already saw Fedotov play on Sunday, and he was horrible. Well, I mean, some of the early 2010s Leafs teams got close to that. 8-2 to Nashville. Ring any bells? Ugh. Wait, no, 9-2 actually. My bad. What did I say? 9-2. Close enough. Who cares? You lost anyway. Yeah, pick the under. Unless your team sucks. Well, I've seen Leafs teams that suck that bad. Not anymore, but... Yeah, he didn't work out. He looked like he'd be really good for the Habs, Paling, but it just... No. Seemed more of like a Ducharme type player than... well... Yeah. Did he even play under Marty St. Louis? I don't think so. Saved. Joseph Wool collects it. There will be a face-off. Mitchkov with a shot. He's pretty good. Matvei Michkov is a pretty damn good player. Oh, Benoit. Oh, nice little tip to make sure that goes into the glove of Joseph Wool. It would be funny. I don't know. We'll see what happens when Stolarz comes back, but .17:06 left in the first period. 0-0 face-off in the Leafs' defensive zone. We're starting that again. Matvei Michkov, second among NHL rookies in goals and points. 12 goals, 29 points. And they're checking something on review. They're reviewing something. Oh, Lord. The referees are reviewing something. I don't think that puck went past the line. They're going to check if the puck crossed the goal line. No, it didn't. Joseph Wool caught it. No, there's no way. There's no way. It didn't. Yep, it didn't. Face off for the Leafs. And the Leafs win the draw and put it to the half wall. Tanev. Oh. Horrible pass. But that'll be called an icing. Face off in the Philadelphia zone. What other leg should I add if we win? I'll send you a super chat. I don't know what else is going on tonight, so you're on your own. I know the Blues are playing the Wild, but I'd still think, is there both teams scoring hockey? Oh, somebody's stick broke. Somebody's blade came off their stick wide. Or for this game.
What happens to him? Does he go get
He'll have to get another stick. Unless he was about to go for a change anyway.
Jalapeno?
Or for this game, like a player to score. I'm going to go Matthew Nyes. Matthew Nyes to score for his third straight game. 5 goals in 3 games.
You think?
Yeah, Matthew Nyes.
You think one of the referees will at least come pick that up when there's a break?
Well, there's a break now.
I know, but come on. That's dangerous.
Oh, Hathaway versus Reeves. Shoulder to the back. Take that, you jackass. Matthew Nyes to score under 6.5. Yep. Yeah. Shot. Good flip on. Plays it around. What is 6? Number 1 through 10, 6. Playing forward. Shot! Wide. I said. Nice missed. Nice. I knew that was coming. 15 minutes left in the first period, and something's going on in the other end. I saw some drop, and they've dropped gloves.
Whoa.
Connor Dewar, beat him.
Boom! Yep.
Throw some punches, Connor.
Let's bet
Farabee
on
versus
that.
Connor Dewar.
Call season.
Go,
number
go, go, go.
86, 2-1.
Hey! Why are you doing that to Connor Dewar?
I'm just saying. He's
Connor Dewar brought him down. Let's go.
Hey. If he's that tough, I'd have took off gloves and helmet. Come on, brother.
They never dropped the helmet.
Oh, I know that.
So I don't even. Connor Dewar dropped gloves. 5 for fighting on both ends.
And look.
Tortorella's like.
You know what? We got to close this down.
No, I mean, Tortorella's a pretty tough coach.
I know.
Same as Berube.
I like it.
This is going to be a rough game.
Come on with it.
With Berube and Tortorella, this is going to be a rough game.
He was getting the best of him for a little bit.
And then Dewar brought him down.
He brought him down because they're grabbing. They ought to say you just got to stand up and box with your helmet on.
I still want to see Hathaway get punched.
Right in the ear.
I still want to see Hathaway get punched. 5 for fighting on both ends, but it's still 5 versus 5 because even strength. Nylander. Plays it back.
Pull his jersey over his head.
You can do that.
I know.
Hathaway did that to
They can't
Hathaway
even
did that to
see.
McCabe last on Sunday and then bounced his head off the ice.
And then when you hit them, even with the helmet, at least the jersey doesn't hurt as bad.
Shot! Saved by Wolff. Another save, but that's picked up by the Leafs. 14 left in the first period.
Somebody took their skate off.
That's probably gonna be a year-long suspension.
No, you're probably going to jail, prison.
If you don't, you're getting suspended for a year.
Damn.
I don't think George Peros has the authority to send people to jail, because if he did, Leafs players be. Because if George Peros had the authority to send people to jail, Leafs players be going to jail every day.
Roadhouse.
We'd be down to the frickin' Newfoundland growlers instantly.
Roundhouse.
They don't even exist anymore.
New meaning to skate.
We'd be down to the Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs in months. And that's a fake team. He's only saw Letterkenny, not Shoresy.
Yeah, I only saw one episode of that right now.
Shot! Oh, whiffed on it.
What?
Oh, no. Shot. Nothing there. It gets blocked. They lost that for a second, though. Across. Nylander. Shot. Oh. Yeah, the Rangers have problems right now. They don't scare me either. Shot. Saved by Fedotov. Why did Rangers think Jonathan Quick is good? He's got a .88 or .833 save percentage versus us, because Jonathan Quick used to be good. Matthew Nyes misses one past the post earlier. Paling gets a shot off the iron.
Wow, that sucks.
It sucks to hit the iron and then out.
Knocks it away.
Then just bounces out.
Not the bottom, the top. Wow.
Yeah, but Jonathan Quick used to be good. And they still think he's good. Like, you're good until Father Time comes and takes your number, pretty much.
Yep.
Carey Price never lost it until he lost it. Wasn't even injury. It was more mental. He aged pretty well.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I liked when he was at the Saints.
The Saints sucked at the time, though.
I know, but they always sucked. They sucked for so many years. That's when they had a paper bag.
The Aints.
The who dat? I don't know who that is. They got a bag on.
At least they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. My point is, for a long time they were bad too, okay?
Well, they didn't win a playoff game till 2000.
Well, you got to remember all the years I watched them.
Yeah. And the funny part, their first ever playoff game they won was against the Rams.
Right.
And then Oz Hakeem dropped the ball and then lost the game.
Just like they had Archie Manning. And he was good. He didn't have no help. He didn't have a line. He ran his ass off. I mean, dang. He could
Score
have been.
prediction. I was still going 3-1 Leafs. It's
You
gonna
think
be
3-1?
Yeah. Shot! It's going to be close, but Fedotov's going to make some mistakes that make the Flyers lose the game. Just like he did on Sunday. He's not good. He has no spatial awareness. Zero. Zero. I've never seen that before. Should they bring back the NFL starter jackets? Yeah. I think they should. They won't, but they should. Those 90s starter jackets were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The one Bill Parcells used to wear for
They
the
did 'em in
Patriots.
the other sports too. All the those jackets.
Yeah, but I remember the NFL ones. The ones Bill Parcells wore during the AFC title game when the Pats beat the Jaguars to go to the Super Bowl against the Packers.
Yeah.
That one was awesome. Of course, Nike won't allow that to come back, but they should.
Because they can't get the money they want.
Exactly.
They can make money, but they all about their money up front.
Yep. Oh, Joe Thornton's at the game. Jumbo Joe.
I like his beard there.
Yeah.
It grows that way?
Yeah.
Wow.
Always has.
What the what?
Well, that was more recent because he's gotten older. Shot! Blocked away. Yep. But Bauer skates are better. Goal for the Flyers. The Philadelphia Flyers open the scoring like they did on Sunday. There's a goal for the Flyers. 1-0. Hathaway. Of course. Well, it sucks that Marlowe ain't there then. Hathaway scores. Couturier plays it on. Hathaway with a shot. It goes short side on Wolff. No, it was Konechny. Oh, it tipped off Hathaway. Couturier, Konechny assist. Hathaway taps it in. 1-0 Flyers.
You don't want to adjust the 3-2?
Oh, I said 3-2.
Still, whoever bet 7's got a long way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Well, that's where they got you, because they put it there for a reason. They know the history, and they got people looking at it.
Yeah, the last
Don't
Leafs
mean
Flyers
it'll
game
happen.
didn't go over 6.5. Wait, that was 5, yeah.
I would have taken Toronto and under 6.5. What was Toronto? Were those even or somebody?
I didn't see the rest of the odds.
But whatever I do is wrong. So. No.
Shot
no.
cleared.
Clear it long
That's
enough.
at least blue and white. It's only once a week. Plays forward. At least this is blue and white. Maybe I just wanted to show it off.
At least it's Toronto.
Well, it's their single A team, but it works.
It doesn't matter. It's Toronto, and it's blue and white.
Maybe I wanted to show it off because I haven't worn it
He
on
had a
camera.
Messi jersey on. Miami, it might be a little dumb, but yeah.
Well, that's-
okay.
He did get the Medal of Freedom.
No, what I meant was.
I was
Yeah,
bringing
he
that
did,
up,
and he didn't go.
but that was funny.
Well, he said he had something else, like that wasn't like a major.
Nobody told him how much it meant.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so, at least.
Well, if he don't know that, he's getting money from here. So anyway, I thought he had something else to do.
He was in
I
Argentina.
think he was cleaning his pool or something. They said
Well, he could have a pool in Argentina.
he's cleaning it.
Would hire somebody to do that.
Right.
Leafs are on the power play. Predictions for the Four Nations face-off. I'm not sure. I think Canada's going to win.
Let me kick it out with the skate. Oh, wait. It did. Are they trying to get him with the...
No, there's a
Okay.
Flyers player who went in
Okay.
for for a penalty.
Because the stick was stuck and it was up by his face.
You can't kick the puck in with your skate, but if the puck comes off your skate and goes in, it counts.
I'm saying when he went through,
I know,
he
hooking.
got locked up.
Yeah, hooking.
And he didn't mean, and it was up by the face of the
But
goalie.
hooking's hooking.
Right.
Sweet.
Well,
move's
no,
good.
I mean, he couldn't get it down. It was tied up. That's why I didn't know if that was the penalty.
No, but I'm saying hooking's a penalty
Yeah.
against the Flyers. Even if you don't mean it. But when you're saying the puck going off the skate, you can't kick it in. But
No.
if it tips off your skate and in, it counts.
Right.
Hope there's not Devils games while they're missing players because of it. They're doing the Four Nations face-off in lieu of the All-Star game. So there's going to be a break for the Four Nations face-off in February. But there will be no NHL All-Star game this year because of the Four Nations face-off. And I don't think there's going to be an All-Star game next year because of the Olympics.
Nicolas Cage is the coach.
Wow. Wow. Sometimes I don't think they're back. Chief. I still think the Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup with Craig Berube.
Who's he talking to? The Stanley Cup?
No, he's talking to the announcers.
Okay. No,
Leafs on the power play. I get it. 9 minutes left in the first period. 1-0 Philadelphia. But I still think Berube's going to win the Leafs the Stanley Cup.
Well, you can show my photo with it. Hey.
Yeah. The reason I didn't get to see it is, one, he saw it at work. Second of all, I was never going to see the Stanley Cup the Blues won. I'm waiting until the Leafs win it.
I got to hold it.
I don't know what basketball team you support, Sean. If you're asking me to tell you who to support, I can't help you. The Raptors suck. So do what you want. Shot behind the net. Misses the Michigan. Man, that would have sucked if that was a shorthanded goal.
Just tell him don't jump on the bandwagon of what everybody likes. Pick somebody a middle underdog.
Yeah, root for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The middle underdog.
Yeah, root for the Memphis Grizzlies.
No, you don't like them?
I mean, I'm a Raptors fan. What? But I jumped on when they were trash. And then they became good, and now they're trash again. And I'm still there. So, at least they won an NBA championship.
The Mighty Ducks, baby.
Well, now they're just the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
Shot. Wide. 52 seconds left on the power play. Marner.
Come on.
Shot. Nobody there. Marner wins the puck. It's knocked out of the offensive zone. The Clippers. Oh. Honestly, just feel sorry for the Clippers. Joseph Wool, Ekman Larson gets the puck back. 25 seconds left on the man advantage. Domi. Oh. McMahon. Domi. Ekman Larson. Domi. 3 seconds left on the power play. Ekman Larson. He's onside still. Back to full strength. Los Angeles. Monday Night Raw was just at the Intuit Dome where the Clippers play yesterday.
Wow.
The new stadium the Clippers have.
Now, why did they say the Hulk went wrong?
Everybody was booing him. Like, people were booing the shit out of him.
He completely ruined his whole persona.
And the sad part is they brought out Jimmy Hart.
With a love sponge. What?
But the sad part is they brought out Jimmy Hart with Hulk Hogan. So Jimmy Hart was getting booed too.
Wow.
Mouth of the South, the one with the
Yeah.
big megaphone.
Yeah.
They were booing him too. I hate
from,
that.
Was he from Memphis too?
Yeah,
Jimmy
he was.
Hart?
Yeah, he was from Memphis. He was part of that territory
Yeah.
with Lawler and all that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And people were like, it's cause Hulk endorsed Trump. No, because if that was the case, Undertaker would have got booed too. Nobody booed the Undertaker.
The Hulk. What a waste.
It's all the other stuff Hulk Hogan's pulled.
Yeah, it's all
They got him booed.
everything out
It's
of
everything
the ring.
else.
It wasn't in the ring. It was everything.
It wasn't even the
out
Trump
of
thing.
the
It was
ring.
everything else.
Yeah, it's letting him come into his house. That ruins any family. And then all that happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still got the Leafs winning. Yeah, but Undertaker didn't get booed though. He came out on his bike and nobody booed the Undertaker.
Oh. Who get you, man?
I'd still be
Come out
worried.
from under their seat and grab one of them. Come out from under the ring.
He was on his damn bike. He didn't even come out as a dead man. He was on his bike.
Was he in the paint and all that? Or
That's
was
Sting.
He, no, but what did he have his get up on, or was it just him?
No, it was just him on his bike, like biker Taker.
You could tell it was him?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Taker never wore paint.
No, but what I meant was when he had on his dark,
No.
like you couldn't really see his face
No.
good. No.
No. Well, Hulk also promoted his shitty beer, yeah. Which is also on the ring mat, because they put ads on the ring mat now.
He has a beer?
Yeah, Real American Beer.
Call it Thunder Lips. From Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he call him that?
Yeah.
Thunder Lip beer. Or he called him something like that in Rocky. We got to find it. I think it was that.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Hulk Hogan has a beer. I think he was in St. Louis around the convention.
Yeah,
To
he
promote
went to a bar. I was over there.
And then he went to the
Ferguson.
convention the same day.
Yeah, and he showed up or nobody knew he was. Ooh, man,
Gritty.
wow. Gritty's like, Trump's got a weird shaped body. Damn, Grimace.
Now that's his crazy brother Gritty.
Yeah.
He got broken out. He got broken out of the freaking mental institution
You know
to be the
what?
Flyers mascot.
Grimace is a taste bud, and Gritty is is a taste. So that could be his brother.
Yeah, that's my headcanon now.
It's a little gritty.
Plays behind the net. That's my headcanon now. Gritty is Grimace's nuts brother who got broken out of the mental institution to be the Flyers
That's what
mascot.
happened. Grimace's mother was having a baby. Grimace bit into a McDonald's burger and goes, "That's Little Gritty." And when it came out, he calls it, "Call it Little Gritty." So now he's Gritty and Grimace.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Weird shape body.
Shot. Wool makes the save.
Oh.
Wool
did
covered
he?
it. Wool
Did
covered
he?
it. Wool covered it.
Okay.
Oh, the Penguins are drawing the Blue Jackets. I know the Blue Jackets are somewhat good this year, but come on. You're better than that. Joseph Wool, I think he covered it.
Oh.
He covered it, and they kept fighting for Joseph Wool.
Oh,
It got
wait,
kept off the line by
it did-
Pacioretty.
no,
Pacioretty kept it
he
past
did
the line.
not.
Kept it behind the line.
Man, does it just have to touch
All
the
the puck
line?
has to go over the line.
Not even half.
Not even half. The whole
All
thing
of
does.
it. Okay.
But Pacioretty
Well,
kept it from.
It didn't do that.
No. Shot. Wide. How we doing, Winvo? Oof. Picks it up, plays it back, shot. Nothing there. Well, at least he ain't giving up rebounds again. If you're a Flyers fan, that should make you happy. Fedotov ain't giving up horrible rebounds. Tanev, shot, blocked. 4:18 left in the first period.
Here's the problem. You hope it goes, if you took the under, you hope it goes under, but you want Toronto to score one. You want them to win, but I don't know about it 4 minutes. Now, if you went the over, you need it now.
Well, there's still 2 more periods.
No, I know that, but let me tell you.
Saved.
You
8
wanted
shots
a
to
little early instead of late.
Off.
I don't like getting into that halftime, third quarter, or third period, top of the second, or halfway through the second. It's 2-0. You're like, wow.
Yeah, Leafs are going back to the power play. Yeah, the power play percentage is only, 20% scored throughout the season?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying it's
it's
in the 20s.
What it is?
Thoughts of Miguel Herrera coaching Costa Rica. I'm surprised. But it'll be good for Costa Rica, but I'm surprised it's going to happen.
How's that glass taste?
Boarding.
Shaboo.
Boarding on Tippett. Riley boarded. Morgan Riley got boarded.
Wow.
So we're going double IHF here. Okay. Tavares, shot. Stolen. Oh, God. Odd man rush. Shorty. No. Nice stick check by Marner. Wool. Tavares plays it out. Matthews. Dear Lord, what are the Leafs doing? My God. This is the problem with playing the same team 2 games in a row. And they already were playing them close the first time. Of course they're going to figure it out the second time. In their own stadium, by the way. Of course.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
I was kind of afraid of this. I'm not going to lie. Flyers have killed off 78.5% of their penalties, 8 of their last 9. Matthew Nyes on the puck, plays it to Marner. I thought you were better than that, Mitch. And Wool makes the save. Joseph Wool.
Get tough,
Love
brother. Spread out.
That's the man from Dardenne Prairie, Joseph Wool.
All right. Dardenne, huh?
Yeah.
They could have froze Gritty and played on his stomach and see how that works.
Yeah.
Or the Rednecks drive around the stadium.
Oh, the truck.
They come back in. Did they sing the national anthem?
No.
Oh.
This is in Philadelphia, so no.
I didn't know. Oh, it's too cold for them to go.
Well, it's probably... Well, they're Canadian. It isn't.
I'm talking about the Rednecks on the open truck.
They're still Canadian rednecks.
That's fine. It's an open truck, and it's cold. It's a trailer with no sides. And they just pull up and start singing.
You're acting like they're from Mississippi.
But still, that would be really cold to do that.
And Canadians don't care.
Oh, okay. I'm sure
It's a good game.
Do.
That's how you tell the... Oh, Timmins, what were you doing? He slipped. Domi. Nyes. Timmins. Domi. Another failed power play for the Leafs. Unless... No, it's not. Lose the puck full strength once again. 1:35 left in the first period. Not a good first period for the Leafs. They're struggling. Tanev puts it wide. Shot. Nope. 3 shots on the Toronto power play for Philadelphia. Shorthanded. Toronto has no shots on the power play. And they've only got 1 shot all game. You're lucky it's January. Oh, God. This is not the Berube Leafs. They're acting like Sheldon Keefe came back. I mean, You gotta give Jay a win at some point. With Matthews, the Leafs are 16-8-2 without their 10-5-0. Arguably, they're better without him this season. .58 seconds left in the period. 0-1, 0-1, Philly. Did Marner just throw a hit on the half wall? That's a good thing, but still. Shot. Oh, wide. Shot. Goes behind the net. Leafs can break out. 88-mile-per-hour shot. Marner dumps it in. Right to Fedotov. 10 shots to 2.
Man, it's hard enough to catch a baseball straight to you at 88 miles an hour. Could you imagine seeing that puck at 88 miles an hour and you don't know where it's coming from?
It's tough to be a goalie.
Wow, I know that's some.
And just imagine getting smacked in the legs with an 88 clapper.
I'm not saying one sport's better than another, just some seem harder, but I don't know.
End of one. It's 0-1. Philadelphia will take a short break. The Leafs are down. Can they come back with 40 minutes to go? We're going to intermission. We'll talk about it, and we'll push on. Sit tight, be back. 0-1 Philly. All right, we're back at intermission. It's 1-0, 0-1 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Leafs have played a not great period. The Flyers have definitely shut them down, gotten a couple of chances, got more chances than the Leafs, and put one away. It's a very rough game once again. Ain't looking pretty. I could say so much. It ain't looking pretty. Looks like the Flyers have found the answer to the Leafs after playing them on Sunday, and now that they're playing them at home, their own stadium, 48 hours later, I think they're putting that plan into place. And the Leafs got to find an answer. I think the Leafs came out the same exact way they did on Sunday. Not that it was bad, but it was still a close game. I think they have to change some in the locker room, and I think they are. We'll see what happens over the next two periods. It's not a game that's out of whack. That's the good news. The bad news is the Leafs started it the way they did playing on Sunday, and it was already a close game. So they got to figure this out, is all I'm saying. The Four Nations face-off promo. Montreal and Boston's where they're playing the games. February 12th through 20th, all on ESPN. The two teams with the most points play the final on the 20th of February. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Ooh. 5 minutes to the face-off of the second period. The puck drop there. It's still the same. 3-1 Leafs. I think they'll figure it out.
Gritty just scored.
Yep, the USA end up winning the World Juniors on Sunday. Back-to-back for the USA. And Canada's got problems federationally. Sounds familiar.
Everybody's got problems.
Oh, the Penguins are still 1-1 against the Blue Jackets. Interesting. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. The way this game's going, it wouldn't surprise me if it just keeps going this way and the Flyers win. I'm not going to rant, though. It's only January. It is what it is. I won't rant. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what the LWO was until they turned face. Well, Legato was part of... Then Legato joined the LWO, but my bad, Legado del Fantasma. That's pretty much how it was. And I guess technically you had to break away that became Legato. Whatever. I could see it. The Leafs have a plus 18 goal differential in the second period this season. They're the third best team in the league. The Flyers have a minus 18 goal differential, and they're the worst team in the league in the second period. So that's a good plus, I guess, if trends hold, I guess. No, it's just the second period throughout games. It's halfway through the season. This is the Leafs' first game of their second half of the season. They've played 41 games. This is their 42nd game, which means they're on their second half because there's 82 games. Yeah. You hear Cat Williams might be doing another interview with Shannon Sharp.
Oh, man. No, why wouldn't he? Everything he said came true. Man. More people watch that episode of the podcast than anything. You wouldn't have him back on?
I think they want to do it yearly now.
Yeah.
Like at the start of the year to see if he calls it again.
Nostradamus of
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Hey, I like Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm. The next sixth grader didn't, but guess what? I like him.
Because Cat Williams got knocked out by a sixth grader once.
6', 8, female.
By a middle
I don't know
schooler.
what grade she was. Okay.
But he got knocked out by a middle schooler.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he was about as tall, so.
Well, that don't matter. He was. Never mind.
Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey commercials are a genius idea.
Yeah. They do good together. I liked them in the HBO. It wasn't Detectives. What was it? They played detectives in it. Oh, man. But it was on HBO. It was really good.
Newcastle 2-0 Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. I saw 20-something shots for Arsenal, no goals. Man, that's got to suck. Alexander Isak and Gordon score. Yep. They were playing their best 11. I mean, it's a semifinal, but how are we doing, Sebas? Like, how are you going? 20 goals. How was your day? It was good. It was good. Second period, Toronto scored 53. Philadelphia's allowed 55 in the second period this season. See if that changes anything. And here comes the face-off, and the Flyers end up getting the puck, even though the Leafs won it for a second. But playing forward. Pacioretty plays it on. Riley can't get his second goal in 2 games. Thoughts on the Broncos beating up the Chiefs? Fedotov shaking up a bit. I mean, the Chiefs played their second-string players. Like, what'd you expect was going to happen? Like, the Broncos are a somewhat good team, and they wanted to make the playoffs. It was in their hands. And the Chiefs played their second-best players in Denver. I mean, what'd you expect was going to happen?
You got to expect that.
The thing I hate is that...
Now, if they were undefeated, they would have played. I can tell you that.
They could have went the Patriots' way or could have went the Colts' way.
If KC was undefeated, they would have played to get that. Anybody would have done that. But when that didn't happen at the end of the season on any sport, they sit.
Yeah. Leafs are back to the power play.
They don't know where to go.
Who will win the Super Bowl? I believe the favorite have to be the Lions and the Chiefs. I think the Lions are going to do it. High sticking for Cam York puts him in the penalty box. I think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl.
You're not lying, are you?
No. No. But I guarantee you it won't be the Steelers versus Lions at this point. I guarantee you that. Like, I guarantee you I'll be wearing Honolulu blue on Super Bowl Sunday and not black and yellow. Because the Steelers are playing like crap right now.
Yeah.
I really want the Steelers to go to the Super Bowl.
They could get anybody as quarterback, I can tell you that. They ought to get Gritty. Gritty will come out and punch somebody's ass out.
Shot! Wide. Maybe they should go get Aaron Rodgers. I mean, the Jets don't want him.
I don't want him.
He's better than Russell Wilson.
He's
Shot goal! John Tavares scores for the Leafs on the power play. It's 1-1. John Tavares.
The overs have hope. Woo! That's early.
Really?
Early, yes, that's early. That's like having 2 in the first. You're feeling pretty good if you went over. Another one, and the unders are going to get nervous. You get what I'm saying?
I could see it, but
I'm telling you.
past the post.
1-1.
1-1. Let's go, Tavares. I don't think Rogers will retire yet. I don't think so either. 20th goal this season is 7 power play goal. John Tavares scores. About a minute 59 into the period. That makes sense.
Some new head coach, or I don't know if it's for them, said they would take him and straighten him out. Who was that? Did they get a new coach?
I mean, the Leafs have Berube. They've had him for the whole season.
No, you were talking about something else, I thought. I'm sorry. We were on one subject and then it changed. My bad.
Yeah. Playing forward. What's the score? 1-1. Leafs just tied it up.
Hmm.
17 minutes left in the second period. Blues 1, Wild 2. First period, 4:48 left. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Shot, Matthews assisted Tavares, and Tavares put it in far side, under the glove. Beautiful shot. 16 points in his last 12 games for John Tavares. Face off in the offensive zone.
Did he play somewhere else?
He used to play for the Islanders, then he became a Leaf in 2018.
Where I heard his name. Okay.
But he became a Leaf in 2018.
Gotcha.
So he's been on the Leafs for 6 years.
Well,
now.
maybe that's where I don't watch.
But he was he was on the Islanders before the Leafs. He was the
Hmm.
captain of the Islanders before he went to the Leafs.
Is he from Canada?
Yes,
Oh,
he's from Toronto.
hmm.
He was a Leafs fan growing up. That's why it was.
That's awesome. Wow.
Nylander. Shot. It's not weird to see Leafs players be Leafs fans growing up. I'd say like that's half the team.
That's cool.
It still ain't helped him win a Stanley Cup, but since '67. But off the net, that's going to be a stoppage of play. Do you respect the Ravens play Justin Tucker? At least I respect him a lot. He's the best kicker in history, in my opinion. I respect Justin Tucker, but he ain't Adam Vinatieri. Adam Vinatieri's a better kicker than Justin Tucker.
Oh, he's a good kicker. I don't know about the other guy.
Justin Tucker's the one who plays for the Ravens?
Yeah, but I don't know all his stats and all that to say that. But Vinatieri, I know, and yes, he was.
I mean, you got Morton Anderson, Adam Vinatieri, Steven Gostkowski. Didn't Morton Anderson play for the Saints at one point? I think he did.
Sure did. That's them years with Jim Moore and them, right?
Yep.
I think.
I'd say Chris Boswell's a very good kicker. The Steelers' current kicker. Been there for years.
Damn, I used to know his name, but it wasn't. Saint Snow, 63 yards with half a foot. What was it?
Dawson? No.
No. I used to know it.
Damn. I know who you're talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't.
But I don't know what is. I'm not saying he was. I don't know all.
Yeah, but he had the
stats.
record, though.
Oh, man.
For a long time until.
Now they kick 90 yards. I don't know what's going on.
Stronger legs.
I'm just joking. I know it's not 90.
Yeah, it's like
football.
7.
I
Like
played football.
Justin Tucker, I think, has the record now for the longest field goal.
Yeah, probably like 65 or something.
66,
like that.
60.
Damn, that's a long way, dude. But that's not in the snow with half a foot either.
No, that was in. It was indoors. I know. It was Detroit, I think. It was in Detroit at Ford Field.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Which that doesn't, kicking a 60-something yard field goal indoors.
Well, no. You don't have the wind going against you, but you don't have it going with you. So, yeah.
Offensive zone face-off. What do you think about Pascal Janssen, the new NYCFC coach? Interesting appointment. Coach is a team that can be built into something, knows how to build a team. Talented coach. Probably doesn't understand MLS, but can develop players. Shot wide. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad, I don't think. Yeah, 66 yards versus the Lions. Justin Tucker scored 66-yard field goal against the Lions.
Man.
A couple of years ago, it was still. I think they still had Dan Campbell as their coach when that happened. So it wasn't that long ago. That was when the Lions were building into what they were. Not when they were dominant. The Leafs are plus 500 to win the Eastern Conference. Dakota Kyle. Blocked away, 1-1, 15 minutes left in the second period. We're 5 minutes away from halfway through the game, and he just goes wide. He didn't even take a good shot. That was obviously wide. Brought down. The Leafs are starting to get closer in shots. 5-10. Ooh.
Tom Dempsey was the
Tom
keeper.
Dempsey, yep.
It's been 50 years, it said.
Yep.
Jeez, man.
Ovechkin needs 23 goals to pass Wayne Gretzky for the most NHL goals all time.
Wow. How many?
23 more.
Wow.
But he's played since like 06 in the NHL.
How long you think he's going?
I think he's got this year and next year.
You think he'll go for, or
He's going to go till
play
he gets the
try to
record.
go? Yeah, you think?
Yeah. But the Capitals are actually really good this year. So Marner's going to the penalty box. That's not good. He's one of our better penalty killers.
Did they play on January 6th? The Capitals?
No.
That's a joke.
I know. I'm just saying.
He scored 23. Yeah, I think I would play till I tried to get it. If he can. I didn't know how old he was.
But yeah, Ovechkin's been playing on the Cap since 2006.
Dang. Was that his first team?
No. He's always been on the Capitals. Always been a Capital.
That's rare in any sport, job, anything to stay somewhere that long. Especially retire. That's awesome.
On the blue line, Forster, who scored on Sunday, and there's a stoppage of play. Alan Polito's going to Chivas. Yeah, we've been talking about that. And looks like Matthews got high-sticked. We're going 4-on-4 for 122.
Wow.
So we're 4-on-4 for 122, and then the Leafs get a power play after that for the rest of the 2 minutes. Matthews got high-sticked, for sure.
Ooh.
For sure. Forster swung behind and got him.
Oh, man.
Shouldn't that be a 4-minute, a double minor?
I hope it hit his.
I don't know.
I hope it hit his shield instead of his face.
No, he was holding his lips.
Oh,
He got it.
man, damn.
But
Ooh.
he wasn't bleeding. I think that's why it was just a 2-minute. He wasn't bleeding. If you're bleeding after a high stick, they give a double.
Then he should have bit his lip and started spitting down blood.
Yeah, he should have bladed. He should have gigged himself. Like, if
No,
you
but-
know, what I'm saying is, if you know you're going to get a double,
Could you imagine just bite your lip and just spit out some blood?
it's carny. But,
Yeah.
hey, if it's going to get you a double, because that's where you got high sticked, I mean, might as
Or
well.
you could get them blood packets from Hulk from the other night and put one in your mouth in case you get
They got to
it.
make sure it's real, though.
That would be awesome. You just drank a high C punch.
I got a blood pack
He
in my mouth for when I
jumps
get.
through the glass. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. If I was a hockey coach, I'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna go carny. If you know that if you get high sticked in the mouth, bite down on the blood pack inside your mouth to get us a double.
Do it.
Let's go carny. Gig yourself."
Do it. Why not? May have a packet of real blood in there. That way they can't
Exactly.
DNA test it off the ice.
They can't because it freezes into the ice. They can't do it.
Gritty come pick it up and figure it out. Oh man, Gritty.
Ooh. The Leafs will be on the power play for about 40 seconds after this 4-on-4 elapses. Because shot, goal!
Well,
And
everybody's
Connect Me
nervous
scores.
now. Everybody's nervous. The over and the under is worried because now it's 3 and we got
Travis
1.5.
Connect Me scores. 12:46.
I'd be worried like a mug.
Horrible giveaway by the Leafs. Oh, he got Oso. Nice. Travis Connect Me scores his second of the night.
Now, if it gets to 4 before this period's over, everybody is like, what?
That would be
Because you know how that goes.
his
So you
second
gonna
goal
adjust
tonight.
your score to 3-2 now?
I don't know if they're going to win this game at this
I
point.
doubt it. No, they might. It's just
Goal for the
it's
Flyers.
too early. You've seen people score 3
Yep.
goals in a minute, but so it could happen.
Eight seconds left on the Leafs power play, and they're going to do nothing with their extra power play. Tavares, Marner. Goal! Goal for the Leafs! They tied it up!
Well,
Austin Matthews!
the over people are feeling
4,
better
2-2.
now.
Austin Matthews
The unders
scores!
are scared. Because if I was betting, I know how I'd feel right now. Either way.
Austin Matthews with a goal. Just on the power play. Fedotov
Finally.
nowhere near there.
Finally.
Marner on to Matthews, and Matthews slots it home.
Yep.
Let's go. There he is. Austin Matthews, 2-2. .1205, his second goal in the last 3 games, 13 goals this season. He's been behind his normal pace, but all right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Maybe it will be 3-2 Leafs.
Dude, I think now it's going to go more. Oh, my goodness.
Maybe they were right about the over.
Because I normally don't watch this a lot, and when I do, it's not like 4 before. I mean, we still got 10 minutes left in
And
the
then
second
20 in the
period. Yes. So what I'm saying, if you went over, you would be feeling better than if you went under.
Yep.
But it's still sketchy. Still sketchy.
Yep.
This is going to be one of them games at the end, you know,
Yep. Just about almost halfway through the game. Halfway through a hockey game is halfway through the second period. 60 minutes, 20 per.
Yeah, it's halfway. I mean, basically, you're halfway.
Yep.
And the over's over. If you go by stats.
Figured. I just want the Leafs to win.
When I do overs, I take periods, quarters, halves, whatever you want. And
Squares.
I divide them by the number of
Yeah.
periods, halves.
So 3 goals in 1 period. The first period only had 1.
Right. But if you went under and it was 1 in the first period, you're feeling good.
Yeah.
This changed
Everything.
Because if you have 100 points in an over
Yeah.
in a half of college basketball, well, as long as the two don't equal up to 50 and you went under, you're good.
Yeah.
If it's over, you figure they'll do that the same thing.
Yeah.
You just got to figure it out. It's never that. And then you divide it by the team, 25 to 25. Well, here, this went from 1 to 4, right?
That, yeah. Leafs win the face-off. Matthew Nyes.
Jeez.
Nyes gets behind, loses the puck. Austin Matthews plays it on, and Marner can't pick it up. Ekman Larson.
Now, the under people want it to stay just like this till the third period.
And preferably late.
If you're going over, you don't mind, but 1 more would be great.
The Leafs have answered the bell in this period. Now you answer the bell.
And we're not even halfway. Well, look, you got 57 seconds for it's even
halfway.
What I call halfway.
Yep.
Wow.
Spins behind. Ooh.
But I didn't think Toronto would score 2, so shit.
I'm just glad they woke up.
Well, I don't watch them, but any team that I want to win or suck. So
Yep.
I have a bad outlook on games.
Yeah.
I bet on them, knowing they'll lose, but I have hope.
Don't do it that way.
No, it sucks. You shouldn't do that. That's stupid.
Face off in the offensive zone. Flyers pick it up. I don't think they won the draw, but they definitely picked it up. Why are you just side by side? 6 shots to 14. Shot. So both Leafs goals were on the power play. I can't remember the last time that's happened. It's been a long time.
So they're 100% this game.
No, they still had 2 power plays they didn't
Oh,
score
did
on.
they?
So it's more
So
like
that's
50%.
50?
Yeah.
That's better than the 20 you were talking about.
Yeah.
Didn't you say it was like 20%?
Yeah. Shot. Maybe a goal, definitely assist.
Well, the difference is this period, they actually shot toward the goal. You said there was like 1 in the first period.
They only shot 1.
And they're up to 6 now.
Yeah, they finally went to the
2
net.
of them went in.
Yeah. They find
Look
Hey,
at the
hey,
odds of
here's
that.
the thing.
What is that?
Weird, but here's what you should do: go to the net. But they went to the net.
Okay, 1 out of 6 is 5. That's 20%. 2 goals. That's 40. Every time they take a shot, they gotta.
That's some good shooting percentage. You just got to go to the net.
Well, yeah. Just like soccer. Kick it back. If you don't kick toward the goal, you will not score. I mean, if you don't hit it to the net, if you can't get a shot, you can't score. So all that playing around and kicking it back and playing and losing time, go.
Yeah, but
I'm not talking about that in hockey. I'm just saying.
I understand,
general.
but I'm saying in hockey, it's a bit different because it depends on how tough the other team is
Hockey
and how tough you are. It depends.
Hockey is a game that you can't even compare to any other sport.
Like,
It
it's
is.
pretty similar.
It's tough.
When it comes to football, soccer, it's pretty similar on like how teams sit together. But in hockey, it depends on how tough the other team is. It depends on how tough your team is.
Yep.
And how tough that match ends up being.
Mm-hmm.
And the net's smaller, so
it's on a different level.
And it's a lot faster.
That's why they get 20 minutes in between 20 minutes. No other sport gets that because it's tough. It's so those guys.
And just imagine how much harder it is on ice, which that's what they're playing on. But like playing hockey on a floor, like whether it's a puck or a ball, just playing it on a floor is hard. Put on all those pads and play it on ice and have to skate.
Dude, forget all that.
Crazy.
That's athletic.
Yeah. Like on the floor, I'm not bad at back checking or forward checking. I'm very fast, but like I can read the game well when it comes to hockey, and I play it pretty well on the floor. But if I can roller skate. That don't mean I can ice skate. And even if I could, I wouldn't skate this fast. Well, the floor hockey we played in high school was just like on shoes. We were running. It wasn't roller hockey.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
That's even different. That's even more different.
Even if you own them blades, roller blades, that's even different. Skates, any of that shit.
I'm saying I can roller skate, but I haven't. I think it's sort of transferable to ice skating.
I don't know, dude.
Delayed penalty. Leafs are going to the penalty kill.
They say if you could roller skate, you'll probably pick up skating, but those blades
are very thin.
Like 4 tires, dude. 4 rollers. It's completely different. And I've never ice skated.
I've never ice skated either.
I knew I would bust my ass.
I've never ice skated either. But
if I want to do that, I'll go out tonight to the car.
It's just punching your foot backwards from where you want to go. Similar to how you roller skate. And I can do that.
But it's the balance on the...
Exactly. It's the balance on the blade. I
can't say.
Now, if I tried rollerblading, maybe I'd have a better look at it.
Yeah.
Because that's a blade of tires instead of a blade of steel. Maybe it's a little bit... But again, I still haven't roller skated since I was in grade 8. It's been like 10 years. It's been like 10 years. Like when I went to high school, they replaced the roller skating with bowling. Like they let us like go to the bowling alley for like, 2 weeks out of the semester, I think, in high school. 1:24 left in the power play.
If you had to bowl with ice skates on, that'd be awesome.
I think that'd be a bad idea considering how heavy the ball is.
That would be funny. No, I'm joking. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But you got to come up with something new. That's how you make money.
Yeah. 1 minute left in the power play. Sens are winning. Crap.
That's like throwing axes while you're drunk. Hey, let's open an axe throwing place. Let me get drunk first.
Yeah, I don't know what people were thinking about that, but it seems fun. I would never be drunk throwing axes because well,
A lot of places serve alcohol.
I know, but I'm not the one who's drinking. So.
Right. That wouldn't be good. I've never thrown axes either. Not where you pay, just out in the woods.
I mean, I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, it's fun. I was just saying
Save.
If you would have pitched that 40 years ago,
People would call you crazy.
You nuts? That's what I'm telling you.
Good save from Joseph Wolff. It's like more dangerous darts. In theory.
Lawn darts. Yeah. I played
more dangerous lawn darts.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Throw it up and try to see who gets hit with it. We used to do
I want to shoot Roman candles at you.
We did that.
I'm going to chase you with a Roman candle and shoot it at you.
Had a bottle rocket go down my shirt and blow up. Yep. We used to get a BB gun and put the bottle rocket in the end and light it and aim it and try. Yeah. There was no BB. It was just
the bottle rocket.
Yeah.
Welcome back to FPS Russia. Today we're shooting bottle rockets out of a BB gun.
And gasoline barrels while you stand behind it. Boom.
With gasoline barrels with... Damn it, what was that explosive stuff he used? Damn it, that explosive powder that FPS Russia used. Damn it.
Napalm?
No.
The clay?
It wasn't the clay. It was called...
I don't know.
Welcome back to FPS Russia again. Hello, my friends. This is FPS Russia.
The Great Train Drama. Where was he from?
Well, actually, FPS Russia wasn't really Russian. He's a dude from Atlanta, Georgia, who had a fake Russian accent.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't keep up with that dude. I don't know.
5 minutes left in the second period. 2-2.
I wouldn't know what powder he had.
I know what he used. I'm forgetting the name. Well, I guess I'm going to be watching some FPS Russia videos later today. Take him out of the circle. I guess not then. Leafs are playing better this period, though. I think they figured out a change. I would say. I think they figured out they had to do something different this game than they did on Sunday. I think they figured it out.
Another red circle, and then Target put their name above it. See? Target stores. That'd be
but Target's really in bed with MLS. They're not in bed with NHL. Yeah, I mean, have you not watched the MLS All-Star game? That Target logo on the jersey.
Everything. That's how you make money.
Yeah, I mean, you think Target would have enough money to
diversify,
go to NHL and get some of it?
You would think there would be more.
Yeah, put a Target out where the Energizer ad is.
Yeah, and another red line.
Yeah, exactly.
As a fake.
Yeah. Here's a new slot. Here's a new point.
It's 2 points if you hit it out.
If you hit it from the Target logo, it's 2 points. Damn it, Bettman.
If AI sees you, you score.
If the Squid Game big doll sees you, you're...
If Gritty's watching the monitor, you win. You don't know.
Red light.
Watching.
Green light.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know, that was a Squid Games reference.
If the red circle in the middle turned to green when they hit, it's like...
Let's not give Gary Bettman any ideas. Let's not give Gary Bettman any ideas, please.
Points.
He'll use them. Let's not give Gary Bettman any ideas. Why is Squid Game back? That's a
Or if the
2022 meme.
goalpost lit up blue. Hey!
Oh!
It's 16,000 points.
Oh! See, the Leafs are top of the Atlantic.
Wow.
Second best team in the East.
Who
would have thought that's what Craig Berube does to teams?
Wow.
Chief.
Exactly. They were crazy, though. I don't know why they did that, but he might have not wanted to be there either.
No, they threw him under the bus.
Oh, yeah.
But what they should have done, what the Leafs should have done is what the Blues did this year. As soon as Craig Berube got fired, they should have told Sheldon Keefe to stuff it and then hire Berube. But hey, at least they were able to get Berube in the offseason. But the second best time to plant a tree is now. The first best time was 6 months ago.
Before the winter. That's right. You're exactly right.
They should have hired him last January, the same way that the Leafs did with Jim Montgomery, or the Blues did with Jim Montgomery this year after they fired Drew Bannister.
Yeah.
When Jim Montgomery got fired by the Bruins. It's exactly what the Leafs should have done last year to Sheldon Keefe and hired Berube 6 months earlier. But they wasted a year. They wasted a season because they didn't want to do that to Sheldon Keefe. He's trash. That's what I said about Sheldon Keefe. He's a punk. He's a punk. That's what I said about him. He couldn't lace up Craig Berube's skates. That's what I said. Sheldon Keefe is a loser. That's what I said. He's got no heart. Craig Berube has heart. He is a champion, and he will be a champion once again in 6 months. He'll win both my favorite teams a Stanley Cup. Sheldon Keefe could never. That loser with no heart. That's what I said. Enjoy your team with no strength. Enjoy your team with no spine. Enjoy your team with no sandpaper. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. And he lost a stick.
Take your helmet off and pick it up and run.
Yeah. Oh! I would run through a wall for Craig Berube. I would have done that when he was in St. Louis, but I'll certainly do it now. But you know what sucks? Besides those years the Blues won the Stanley Cup and like the couple of years after, like I'm a bigger Blues fan than anybody around here, and they're my second favorite team.
Ready.
Ain't that suck?
How you do your eyes that way?
Ain't that crazy? Like, now that the Blues suck, I'm a bigger Blues fan than most people around here. And they're my second favorite team.
Yeah, because they're losers. And we love losers. We always love them. I love them. All my teams are losers.
Thank God for Tom Brady.
They can win. And whenever I need them, they lose.
Mm-hmm. And if Tom Brady wasn't a thing, the only reason I've seen wins for most of my teams, most of the trophies came from Tom Brady's work.
Well, that's all you're used to. Early. I've always been a loser. You had a team, and that's why, and I didn't jump on. I saw it, and I do like them. I did like them. I don't like them now.
I still do.
But one player, and I mean Edelman and Gronk
Walker.
and all. I mean, if they went to somewhere, I would pull for them because some reason I like certain players, but they still suck. And not them, the team.
But I'm still a Patriots fan.
But how New England did it, I just don't understand. Don't want to know. Don't care. I don't. If you're for them, I don't want them to lose, but I could give a shit less. You know what I'm saying?
But the Patriots are still my team. Even though I'm bandwagoning the Steelers for a reason, even though I'm bandwagoning the Lions, I still like the Bucks. I still like the Saints.
Well, I mean, the Lions are just, you get tired. I mean, I want to see them win.
Me too.
I grew up, they don't win.
But it would be funny.
And they had Barry Sanders, and they don't win. No wonder the guy left.
Now, my dad did grow up a Steelers fan, but that's not the main reason why I'm cheering for the Steelers. But
I didn't like the Steelers because of the Super Bowls. They were a hard-nosed.
Exactly. And they've always been hard-nosed to a certain extent.
Oakland was.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so that was some hard-fought stuff.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to see when you can't touch someone with your pinky and they
I feel the
fall
same
down.
way.
So, but the Steelers, to me,
and they're still hard-nosed to a certain extent.
When they hit you, they hit you.
And they still are that way to a certain extent.
To a degree, but my point is, it's not the same. So
yeah,
I mean,
hell, it's not even Troy Polamalu and Ryan Clark and
regardless
Joey
of all
Sr.
what they did in the 70s and 80s or whatever, they hadn't done it in a long time.
He was / is a Steelers fan. But as I told you, that's not the main reason.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of it that I'm like, hey, that's kind of nice, But then he became a Patriots fan because of me.
But I liked them. It wasn't just because of you. You made me see them. You opened my horizons to look at something else, and I enjoyed it. And he's an athlete. And the athletes they had were athletes. My kind of athletes. Some of the athletes today
are not
weak. I don't.
But the Lions aren't, though. See, I think the common thread between all three of these teams is they have grit. The Patriots defense, when Brady was there, had grit. The Steelers in the 70s had grit. The Lions have grit. I think that's the common thread.
It is. And I just like the Lions because they
shot. Ooh, that didn't go in. But what I'm saying is, it'd be funny if my kids did the same thing to me with the Lions as I did to you with the Patriots.
I'm telling you, even Buffalo and Indianapolis, whenever I was a kid playing a game, I knew they wasn't good. Yeah, they had some decent seasons sometimes, but they just wasn't good. You had your, 49ers. Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Wow.
Benoit. That was nothing. We're about to go to the second intermission. Seems like we're going to stay tied. Or not. We have one more face-off.
Everybody's scared about right now, either way. High or low. Over, under.
I just want the Leafs to win.
I know, but I'm talking about the people that bet. You really don't know now.
Yeah.
I told you one more would have sent one side off the cliff, dude. It would me.
Oh, he doesn't like Russell Wilson.
No.
I don't like Russell Wilson either. But that's the end of the second period. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back. Sit tight. We good? All right, we're back for the intermission. The Leafs tied 2-2. They figured out the Flyers to a certain extent. I will say that I think they played better this period. I think the Leafs, again, realized what they were doing in the first game. Trying to continue that game plan did not work tonight in the first period. So they worked some out new when it came to the intermission going into the second period, and they figured out the Flyers. They got 2 goals. It was a prettier game, I would say, throughout the second 20. Question is how this third period will go, but we might go to overtime again. Who knows? Which is only a 5-minute 3-on-3 overtime in the regular season. And if that doesn't have a winner, after 5 minutes, they go to a shootout. So it won't, and it happens straight after the third period. There's no intermission in between the third and overtime. Take a minute to start it up, but they go straight to the 3-on-3 and then straight to the shootout. So if there is overtime, it ain't going to take much longer. Unlike the playoffs where it's a full intermission, then overtime.
Right.
Then if there's a second overtime, there's another full intermission. It's not like the playoffs where it's a normal game until there's a winner. It's not like that. Which it is kind of stupid that they have different overtime rules for the regular season and playoffs, but
I don't like none of it. Make some rules and stick with it. Really?
but I guess it would be I guess to them it'd be more tin pot if you won an overtime playoff game 3-on-3. But why would you play 3-on-3 overtime during the regular season if you're going to play 5-on-5 full 20 minutes in the
I don't
playoff?
know. Why do they count down and others count up?
Well, the U.S. sports normally count
No,
down. Soccer always counted up, and
I
rugby always counted up. So that was always a thing.
Right.
4-3 for the Blues over the Wild.
Wow.
Good. Winnipeg's beating the hell out of Nashville. Well, there you go. Can the Rangers turn it around? 37 points this season? I don't think so. I think they're trash. They're selling. They're not playing well this year. I think they're done. So, Alex Ovechkin is 23 goals away from passing Gretzky. It's crazy. Rangers are a tire fire right now. Yep. They're not even on the wild card playoff picture. They're that bad. It's like, we're not going to put them on there. All teams on the playoffs trail the last spot by 6 points or fewer. It's going to be a good end of the season when it comes to the wild card race. If it stays this way. And it might matter for the Leafs with the way they're playing. Number one in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
They might play a wild card team. So that might be a race that I have to actually pay attention to. It's been a while. Ottawa, Pittsburgh, Montreal. Who knows? Out of all three, I think the more interesting series for the wider Leafs fan base would be the Ottawa Senators. Then Montreal, because there's a little bit of a revenge plot there. And then for me, well, Pittsburgh, Toronto would be fun. Somebody's getting trolled. Hopefully not me. I probably wouldn't be able. No. If the Leafs lost to a wild card Pittsburgh team who's been crap for half the year, oh my, that would not be good for me. If the Leafs went to normal Leaf shit in the first round, nah. I'd rather it be Boston at that point. Habs are resigning Jake Evans. Good. But a Battle of Ontario would be nice. We can actually win those first round series. We always, in the early 2000s, when the Leafs were winning in the playoffs, they played Ottawa. Those are the series they won, or when they played Ottawa. So historically, we should win that series. They play Ottawa in the playoff.
Well, I mean, you can't. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
historically. But losing to a wild card team would still suck anyway.
And you put Gritty in there. Boom! Gritty. Hit him in his eyes, go crazy.
Throw Gritty in the UFC.
His eyes go crazy. Or if his eyes start spinning, it's like Mike Tyson punch out. You got to hit him in the stomach 8 times and then uppercut.
Glass Joe.
Yeah, dude. You'd hit the dude with the turban and the jewel. When it lit up, you knew he was going to go crazy.
Yeah.
You kept moving. As soon as he got done,
Boom.
Boom. Shaka. Boom. I got the Mike Tyson twice, and he hit me twice each time, and I lost. I never beat it.
I guarantee you they'll never make a new version of Mike Tyson Punch Out, though.
They could make it with this last one and fake it.
It would just be full of buffering.
Yeah.
It'd just be full of buffering, and then an old Mike Tyson who can't fight anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm honestly glad that it buffered because the way that match went, I don't know if I wanted to see it. See Mike Tyson be old and decrepit.
Well, it took me an hour to watch 2 minutes, and I had to quit.
Like, it's sad how Mike Tyson had that.
I didn't bet on it. I'd have been mad because I didn't even get to see the loss because everything I do.
And
okay,
the
let's
Leafs
go.
win the face-off. We got 20 minutes. 2-2 game. Let's see what happens. And Michkov is down on the ice.
There's only one guy left. Here comes Gritty.
Or there's 2 people down on the ice. 2 Flyers down on the ice.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Friendly fire.
What
Friendly fire.
That's crazy.
That's got to be friendly fire.
I think so. I didn't see
I need
that.
to see the replay.
Grimace and Gritty come out. What's up?
Lawton getting up. He did score in the last game against the Leafs. Scott Lawton.
Well, they got a substitute, right?
Yeah, line changing, but he's going down the tunnel. At least Michkov ain't that bad, but
Right.
Lawton's going down the tunnel. He's done. He's done for the night, probably.
You think?
I mean, 20 minutes
Well,
going down the tunnel.
you might need a shoelace or something. Nobody knows.
It took him a while to get up, though. He was doubled
Because
over.
he was tying his shoe. Escape.
Let's see. Michkov and Lawton ran into each other. Yeah.
Sure did.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, Lawton took it harder than, and then Pacioretty ran over Lawton as he was on the ice.
Like, let them hit each other. Let's stay down here by ourselves.
Now Lawton looks done. Yeah. Lawton took more of that hit than Michkov did. I mean, he feels like
Look at his face, dude. That
was a rough hit. Ooh.
Wow.
Man, he feels bad about that, I bet.
Yeah, nobody meant to do none of that. That is crazy. You don't see that too often, do you?
No.
Wow. His scrape was starting to scab over. It was so cold. Wow. I wonder if he did that with the ice or the helmet.
Nope. Plays back.
Shoot.
2-2, 19 minutes left in the period, left in the game, unless there's overtime.
If he's smart, he'll save the blood in his mouth and get hit, then he'll spit it out, and then they'll be
Well,
like,
it's more of a he better if he gets high sticks, that's the problem. It's not a hit, it's a high stick. It's the double if you see blood, if you draw blood.
if you put yourself in the right situation, they might.
Well, yeah,
not know.
you can, but ask the Bruins playing forward. No, but what I'm saying is when you see high sticking, I've seen the Bruins absolutely draw so many during playoff series with the Leafs.
Right.
They know how to put themselves in position to draw them.
Exactly.
Nobody does it like the Bruins. Nobody.
But when you think of them as tough, don't you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dirty and tough, but tough.
Hey, I respect that.
I mean, I
respect it to a degree.
To a degree, I respect it.
To a degree, but
the toughness, I respect. Yeah. That's why the Leafs lose to them all the time. Because the Leafs until now weren't tough.
I don't believe the dirty stuff, but if you can fake it or you can, hey, every sport does that crap. You got to do that now or you ain't. But dirty, no.
Shot! But you've seen the Leafs play the Bruins during the playoffs. Yeah. You don't think they're dirty?
Yeah, I'm saying I respect the toughness. The dirty part, I got a fine line with it, right?
Yeah.
There's some things.
But when your team, but it's the Leafs' fault for not being a tough team when they play them.
Right.
Whether
it's
it
like
was
they're scared.
Randy Carlyle, Babcock, or Keefe, they were scared of the Bruins. And it was weird because they normally play better from behind.
When they went.
Yeah.
They were tough, man. You know, you're going to get tough.
And Fedotov gets
and all the players would get sick, so they didn't have to go play.
Yeah.
That's toughness, not dirty. That's toughness.
But, like, I agree to an extent. The reason the Bruins beat the Leafs in all those playoff series, even if the Leafs made it back and played better from behind, was the Bruins were tough. Dirty, but tough. The Leafs were not a tough team.
No.
They have heart now. They have a spine now. We'll see what changes, but and
I'm not talking about the score. I'm just talking about the game.
Yeah.
Screw the score. It could be 10-0, but if you're playing hard, fine.
Like what I'm saying is from what you've seen of the Berube Leafs compared to years past, do you like this better? They're harder.
They're harder. Yes, I feel that because of him. You know what I mean?
But from the Keefe years, the Babcock years, when you've seen those, they weren't as tough as this.
I don't mean it mean. What I'm saying is you feel like they have
more toughness.
Yeah. It's just a feeling.
Because Craig Berube is a tough
Because you have a coach that, and he looks tough. And he is tough.
But it's also a toughness that fits in the current era, I think.
Yeah. And he's not dirty. He's just a hard-nosed dude. It's my era. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody, but if somebody gets hurt, that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Still 2-2. The Leafs are narrowing the shot count.
Well,
Blues are winning. I saw that.
Is Detroit used to be a little harder? They slacked off.
They suck now.
They used to be.
They used to be really good.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's where Babcock came from. That's who he coached first, Mike Babcock. He coached Detroit.
Well,
and they were pretty good. And they were tough, but that was an old style tough.
Yeah.
He wasn't fitting the current.
I know.
And I don't think the players wanted to be tough for him because of his old old head ways.
A little too old.
Little too old.
Right. There's a
Especially
fine line.
Marner.
Yeah, especially with these guys.
And then it was too old when he went to Columbus. He pulled some,
I
like
can
he wanted
tell
to
you
see.
this: in 10 years,
Yeah.
that old hard-nosed stuff will be gone. There'll be more nuance toward not as tough, but the toughest team
Will win.
will win.
I agree with that.
Now they could be weak compared to what I think,
But if they're
but
still
they'll
tough.
be hard in their era.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll be different. And people my age have a problem with that.
Hell, I still have a
because
problem with it.
It's a change.
Hell, I still have a problem with it.
It's
but
like
I think
snow to ice.
Exactly.
That's a big change, right?
Yeah. But you've noticed that I still don't like the way that most teams are weak
Right.
in most sports. Like, I wish there was toughness.
Yeah.
I wish there was grit. Like, I'm not saying I'm a complete old head. Like, I'm more like Berube. I'm not Babcock, but I'm more like Berube or Mike Leach.
You've heard. And it's mainly NFL.
Well, hockey too.
And hockey, but and soccer. Somebody runs by somebody and they fall down and hold
Yeah.
their leg. Come on now. But I get what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's just not my way I play, right?
Right. But I'm just saying.
Because I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. Like, if I'm coaching a team, they're gonna be a tough team. They're gonna be a team that ain't gonna take no prisoners. And if they want to call us dirty because we're tougher than most teams nowadays, so be it.
Being tough and dirty is two different things.
But it's the perception of the situation.
It is for most people because they don't understand it. Because half of the people watching this, 3/4, ain't never lifted a ball and done shit. So they don't even understand what competition is. At least I know what it is.
Ooh. 14 minutes left in the third period, still 2-2. Yeah.
Ooh.
At the wall. Oh! See, the Leafs wouldn't be throwing hits like that a year ago. At the half wall.
Oh!
We couldn't get it, though.
74 got knocked out.
Behind the net.
I mean, not literally, but
Yeah.
he
He got spun.
on his back. No, he was on his back.
Tanev.
Turtle
shot. Back. Nope. Good idea, bad execution. I agree with that.
He missed that.
But it's just the Red Wings have a good hire, then it goes well for a while, and then it just starts getting worse and worse. Like Detroit for what, the past, hockey-wise, the past 10 years? More like maybe 5 or 6. It's not been too good. But, I mean, who am I to speak? I'm a Leafs fan. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. It could be Anaheim. Could be worse. You could be Anaheim. Could be better. You could have been Chicago. You were Chicago. Like, Detroit was Chicago before Chicago was Chicago. Probably in more ways than one, not just hockey, but Chicago used to be a wonderful city. Like, I went to Chicago when it was still wonderful in comparison, you know?
Yeah.
Like, in 2009, it was still a pretty nice city.
Yeah. I mean, there's parts, and there's times, and then there's not. But, yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, he was getting rushed, but at the blue line, Domi. But again, Detroit was a great city, and then it fell down, especially when the automakers went into recession. When the auto crash happened, they had to recover. Which, because of course Detroit is an automotive city. They have Ford and all those automotive plants. When the auto crash happened, there was that. So Leafs clear the puck. Shot. Oh, missed. Another shot blocked away. I thought the Leafs had one right there, but no. Wow, I can't believe they didn't get that one. Oh. But yeah, this game is a rough game as I expected it, but the Leafs have grown into it throughout, in my opinion.
We're fourth. Yeah. Here we go. It's down to it, brother. 10
minutes. 15 minutes down, 10 to go, and possible 5 more if this is still tied.
I'd still be scared either way, but if I went under, I'd be feeling better than I did.
Well, hey, the good news is if you went under and it goes to overtime, it can only end with 5 goals.
Well, that's a good thing. That's what you hope. But if each one score and then it does that, then you're screwed.
Going 7. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Just depends on how.
Right now, the game just could have come on and it could have been for 10 minutes, 0-0, and you'd still be scared.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're to a new game.
Yeah, that's gonna be offside. 9:29 left in the third period. 2-2.
Shoot.
Oh.
Woo. Boom. Oh. Oh.
I mean, Dewar got a little bit of them.
Oh, he did. We didn't see that part. We saw it after the camera went to it. He got a couple shots in.
But the last game they played, there were no goals in the third period. There were 3 goals in the first, 1 in the second, so it's flipped. And then the third period so far hasn't had any scoring on either game. How wild. Then, of course, there was a goal in overtime. So, unlike the game on Sunday, the first period was the one that only had 1 goal. The second period had 3, just like the first period of the first game had 3. No goals in the third period either way. So, the question is, will this game, of course, overtime may not have a goal. We may go to a shootout. It'd be funny if we went to overtime both times. It'd be funny. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see. We're going to see how this goes. So, we'll be back. We'll see. But, yeah. Red Wings won. Good for them. Well, good. I'm surprised. I think Lawton came back to the bench. That's what they were showing. But, yeah, the Red Wings, hey, keep winning. Good for you. But next year it's going to fall off. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do, per se. Because I know they have the Iser plan. I get that. But it just doesn't work. It hasn't worked. like it's 9:03 left. Yeah, Lawton's back out, so he will try to play at least a shift in the final 9 minutes. So he's not hurt. Good. He's not hurt. Playing forward. Flyers. Play it on. Playing forward. Playing forward. Playing on. Shot! Blocked. It's a blocked shot. 8:08 to go. Damn. Oh, it's not been. Well, then again, Habs, they've had their moments compared to the Red Wings recently, but yeah, I think y'all both know how you feel. I'd still say the Habs have had a better past decade than the Red Wings have, to be fair. Shot. But you could be like, but hey, at least the Habs made a Stanley Cup final. The Leafs haven't won a first round series except for once. And the Red Wings, well, so I mean, hey, you could easily make a point out of it. I mean, you could totally. I don't know. Plays it around. Oh, could they get some out of this? No. Almost, but no. 2 shots in the first period, 7 shots in the second, 4 in the third. The Leafs have been outshot the first 2 periods. The third period, they've outshot the Flyers, but it was a lot closer in the second period. Overall, they've still been outshot. Saved by Wolff. 7 minutes to go in the third period. Still 2-2. Still. Seven minutes to go. Face off. Leafs playing it forward. Under 7 minutes to go. Shot. Saved by Fedotov. Covers it. There'll be a face off there. Good save. 6:43. Still 2-2. No goals in the third period for either side. Face off. Taken. Plays it back. Leafs. Shoot it. Goal! Goal for the Leafs! It's 3-2.
Wow.
3-2.
Wow.
Leafs score. And it is Matthew Nyes. 3 games, 5 goals. Matthew Nyes. I told you.
Oh,
I told you.
No.
Matthew Nyes pops it in. Leafs score 3-2. Riley on to Nyes with the tap in. Boom. Nice. Matthew Nyes makes it 3-2.
Great
Can the Leafs
game.
hold on?
Nice. Who did it? Nice.
Yep, it is Matthew Nyes. 16 goals this season. 5 in the last 3. Scored a hat trick against the Bruins on Saturday. He scored 1 against the Flyers on Sunday. He scored 1 tonight.
Man. Awesome.
There you go.
Well, everybody's still nervous, but if you took the under, I'm going to jinx it. You're feeling a little better with 6 minutes, 5 goals, 6.5. Be careful.
Question is, if Philly pulls the goalie, Philly's probably going to have to pull the goalie sooner rather than later.
You think? Yeah?
Well, yeah, they're down. So about 2 minutes to go, they'll pull the goalie. There's
Well,
either going
I
to be
mean,
an empty
that-
net
well,
or...
I mean, but that ain't good either. So, yeah, it's scary. I just said it's still scary, but...
And the question is, if there is an empty net goal for the Leafs,
right.
will Philly keep the net empty if there's enough time?
If Philly wins, you know it's going over, right?
Well, if we go to overtime, it's going over no matter what.
That's
Whether
what
it's a
I
goal
hate
in overtime
about
or the shootout, which is counted as a
And
goal.
I'm jinxing it, and I'm sorry. Yep.
Because technically the shootout winner, the way they ride it out, the team who wins the shootout gets a goal added to their total. Like it's 3-2, like it's 2-2. There's an empty overtime. They go to the shootout.
No, I get
that
it.
The shootout ends up being a goal.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be another one.
Pat's ready going to the penalty box. Or what you do here is if you contain possession, now that you're on the power play, do you decide to go 6-on-4 and pull the goalie and try to keep possession in your own end or in the offensive end?
If I was Toronto for a minute, for a few seconds, I would try to
delay a game for Max Pacioretty.
Get this game.
No, but
down.
I'm talking about Philadelphia. Now that they're on the power play, because the Leafs took a penalty for delay a game. What you can do now is if you hold possession in your offensive zone, you pull the goalie, you go 6v4.
You can, but you're taking...
With 5 minutes to go, though.
No, like you said, probably at 2 minutes.
But now that they're on the power play, do you take that shot?
You hope there's another one. Do you do it now?
Maybe you do it on the power play, call a timeout after the power play's over, and then put the goalie back in, or ice the puck when it's close to the power play being over. Maybe you take it and just ice the damn puck, and then put your goalie back in. It's possible. It's possible is all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I can see the thought process. Like a 6v4 advantage, if you keep the goal in your offensive zone, in the Leaf zone, for 2 minutes, it stands to reason you pop one in.
I mean, exactly. But can that happen? Are they going to do that?
You're at the point where it's possibly, You take the risk. It's a calculated risk.
Uh-oh. What's fixing to happen?
Oh, what a goal by Braden Point
Oh,
in the Tampa
man.
game. What a goal by Braden Point. Lovely. He spun around and went down and just golfed that in. What a goal. Looks to me they're keeping the goalie in, but first, let's see if they hold possession. Let's see if they hold possession. Mitchkov keeps it in the offensive zone. They're not looking at the goalie, so I'm guessing they're going to go 5-on-4. 1:46 left at the power play. They're 0 for 2 on the power play. And this is why you don't. And that's why you don't. Like, if it was 3 minutes, I'm sure they would have. 5 minutes was a little bit questionable, but still.
Yeah, I think that's way too soon. I'm like you, maybe at 2 minutes. Who knows if that
Like, but you can bring your goalie back after you pull him, though. So that's why you take the calculated risk. But I get why 5 minutes may have been too much for the empty net.
It was. Yeah, you don't want that now. It's too close.
And you're still on the power play.
If it was 5-2, that's different, but not now.
Yeah. If it was like 4-2, I'd do it on the power play. 3-2 was probably a little bit like you could probably still do it with 2 minutes left and have it 6-5 and still have the same effect. So 41 seconds left on the power play.
Take it to 3:20, 3.
Drysdale drops back for Tippett. Drop pass for Tippett. Oh, nice. Nice play by the Leafs to at least get it cleared for 15 seconds. They're at least going to kill this penalty. Now, the question is, when the empty net is pulled, technically that is it's not a penalty power play, but you're down a man because they pull the goalie to put on another skater. So technically it is a power play, just for a different reason. Patch Reddy's back on the ice. It's 5v5 for the foreseeable future. 3-2 Leafs.
We're going to be at 3 here in a minute.
Three minutes to go. So, and there's a stoppage of play. And Philippe Myers is starting to scramble.
Why didn't they
A
let
scuffle.
him go after it?
He didn't drop the gloves. He just started pushing Couturier. It's not a fight though, but Philippe Myers almost got into one. There was a little bit of a scrap. I wouldn't call that a fight. They didn't drop the gloves. A little bit of a scuffle. Let's see why. Ristolainen with a shot, saved by Wolff, so it got covered, but Philippe Myers was pushing on Couturier. But it was stopped because of he caught the puck. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes to go. Leafs are leading 27 faceoffs, 1-25. Shot. What a clapper, but nothing there. I think Wolff pushed it away.
They're going to go nuts here in a minute. This is crazy. This goalie better get down.
Big save for Joseph Wolff. He's had a really good game. If he had to have a really good game for the Leafs to win, considering how the setup was. I mean, Joseph Wolff had a really...
Yeah, but you've seen they've been down here this whole...
Yeah.
You can't keep doing that to your goalie. Y'all need to do something.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're winning because of Joseph Wolff.
No, I got you. Yeah,
he had to have the game he had to win, and he did.
I'm just
even though they put him under the even though they threw him under the bus for most of the game. But you could argue that. I mean, we could argue Joseph Wolff got thrown under the bus, and he still had a good game. Like the Flyers have pressed the issue. They finally emptied the net. 6v5. Shot. Saved. The net is empty. The net is empty for the Flyers. They spin it around. That will be iced. They're going to have to pull. Nope, that will be a face-off in the leave zone. Iced puck, face-off in the leave zone. But the net is empty. Now they're basically defending a power play because the Flyers pulled their goalie. But damn, they were being dumb, right? See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly how the game's
No,
been.
I see it.
Like, defensively, the Leafs have been questionable all night. Like, I'll admit that right now. Like, Philly pressed the issue. The Leafs got 3 goals, but if Joseph Woll wasn't playing the level he was, they would have lost this game. The Leafs deep core has been absolutely questionable all night.
With Toronto, I'm trying to watch this last minute here.
Shot! Blocked. It's going to fall, and that is another ice puck with a minute to go. Nope, they're going to play it around the back. They're going to allow them to play it around the back. 55 seconds. Drop pass. I cannot believe that didn't go in.
And there's no goalie, and they can't even.
And that's a hooking. The Leafs have been called for hooking.
See, why would you do that?
Leafs have been called for hooking. They're on the power play, so it's now 6v4. It's 6v4 for 47 seconds.
Exactly.
Hooking.
Exactly is what I'm telling you. So this is, no matter if you went over or under, it's 47 seconds of crap.
Yeah. Hooking, 2-minute minor.
Oh, well.
For Matthew Nyes. So he can't play part of the overtime if we're going to overtime because he'd still be serving a penalty, even if it's 3-on-3. He'd still be serving a penalty.
Oh,
so it will go over, by the way. If this goes to overtime,
yeah.
120 of a penalty is going over.
Why?
But that's not the penalty. It was the hook.
I know, but
I don't know.
You know, I respect him for coming in and hitting him.
Yeah.
I do.
So it's now 6v4.
He should have went to the beard. Always go for the beard.
Oh, you don't got enough to pull.
No, not that.
Not Joe Thornton
Right
level.
there. No.
Oh,
no,
I get what you're saying. Go to the chin. I get what you're saying.
Beard, yes. Face.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I respect him for coming in to protect
Yep,
his
empty
player.
net still. 6v4 for 47 seconds. Can the Leafs hold on? With the way they've been playing, I'm not so sure.
No, I am not secure in none of this.
36 seconds. They're playing it around. Go to the net. Shot. Saved by Wolff. Oh. 27 seconds. They're fighting for it at the boards. That's the good news. Shot. Oh, what a save by Wolff. What a save by Joseph Woll. That might have just sealed the game. And Tippett picks up the puck.
No, dude. They're too quick for that. Just watch.
11 seconds.
He never. He's like, shit.
I think, yeah. Yep. Now it's 4v5. No, it's 4-on-4, so that's back to 5-on-4. Matthews drew a penalty. So that should face, well, if the face-off's taken in front of the Flyers net, they may have to pull the goalie back in, so it could be 4-on-4. I think that might have done it. Thank God Matthews drew the trip. Yep, he got tripped. Matthews got tripped.
Good acting, Joel.
Well, he actually did get tripped.
I know. Who knows? Who knows? Only the shadow knows.
Drysdale for tripping. And it's 12 seconds. They have to pull the goalie back in because face-off in the Flyer zone. So just hold on to the puck for 12 seconds. Just hold on.
No, they won't. They'll do some
And the Flyers won the draw. And the Flyers won the draw, of course.
Here we go. Is on when you need it.
2-1 shot. Full time. Leafs win 3-2. Lord.
Wow. That was
Yep.
a good game, though.
Yep.
I finally got
Not
to
pretty,
see.
but it.
It didn't matter who won to me. That was a good game.
Yep.
But I'm
The
glad
Flyers.
they won.
The Flyers have legitimately made the Leafs look mortal for 2 games in a row. But the Leafs got it done. Thank you, Joseph Wolff. The kid from Dardine Prairie makes it work for the Leafs.
Wow.
There you go. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this game. 3-2 Leafs. My Lord. They tried. With that being said, I'll see you. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.